How we do? Oh! Hey! Bradley, hello, hello. Thank you for the resub, Bradley. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. 6 years. Months. Wow. Thank you, thank you. How you doing? Good? You better be good. I swear to God, if you're not good, Bradley. Ooh. Gonna be running some Yawg. I almost didn't think I was gonna play Yawg. I almost didn't think I was gonna play Yawg today because when I was renting my deck, we were out of Shieldrids. They were out of Shieldrids. They were out of Endurances. They were out of Fatal Pushes. They also said they were out of Bowmasters. But when I rented the deck, they got the Bowmasters. So I was a little worried, and I was like, oh, but then I realized I had tickets on my account, and I just bought the cards that I was missing. So we're all Gucci. I don't have to worry about renting one endurance and one shield, whatever again, and I have one Beseju. All right. Oh, give everyone here. We did not win the die roll. We're gonna be on the draw. It's okay. When you're not playing online, not streaming, do you listen to music? Oh yeah, all the time. This hand's a little slow. Oh, hey Leviathan. Hey, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. We're gonna keep this hand. It's a little slow. I would have. This would be great on the draw, but on the this would be great on the play, but on the draw it's a little slow. But hopefully it's not that bad. Cycle Street Rate into Blooming Marsh into Asmo. Okay, Turbo Asmo. It's gonna be a little hard to beat a very fast Asmo. A turn 1 Asmo is kind of hard to deal with. We do have Endurance for Disruption. I kind of want to hit a land here. That's not a land. I'm going to throw that in the graveyard. How's your day going, Leviathan? I hope everything's all good. Book, sure. They don't have another play. Okay. So if they do have a land, nice. If they do have a, what do you call it? If they have a Daredevil, I'm going to try to, I'm just going to Endurance it. Because that's, if them having a Daredevil here would be like the worst case scenario, and I just don't want to deal with that. Going great. Heading to my LGS to pay the last few cards. I need to finish Yawg. Thank you and everyone on Yawg. Hey, well, I'm so glad to hear that. I'm glad that you finished up the deck. What are the final cards that you need? Atraxa. That is not what I thought we were playing against. Is this Asmo Gorios? Insidious. Okay. I don't know what we're up against. That's fine. We can take another 3 here. This is okay. Insidious Roots, sure. Can't spell Asmo without Gorios. Wait a... Hey, I don't know about that one. So, a few different lines we can take here. I think the best one is just getting Yawgmoth down first. Because we can just block Asmo forever, and then we can just be very reactive. It's the best use of our mana this turn, and then we can just be very reactive to what they do. Arbor, 1 more Endurance, 2 Misty's Ooze, pick your poison, Legion's Ends. Oh, very nice. I said it, so it must be true. True. Actually true. Okay. How do you win versus Asmo? You play Yawgmoth. That's all you gotta do. Cool, cool. Much luck with the league today. Won't be able to be here for long, but I will watch it on YouTube. Oh, well, thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. And thank you for the sub again. It does mean a lot. Thank you, thank you. So this is Asmorano. Fairly straightforward. Not so, this version doesn't seem to be so straightforward. It does look like a little different. We did see an Atraxa go to the graveyard, so we might want to assume that they're a Goryo's deck or a Reanimator deck of some kind. So I think I'd probably want 1 Endurance. And then, like, they didn't show us much, actually. It's kind of awkward. maybe like one force. I think maybe I just run with this like a very light sideboard plan, and then if things get a little hairy, then we can switch it up. But I think our main board is already pretty well equipped to fight what they're doing. J34B, hi, just started. Right now, I'm trying out big game. Right now, I'm trying out big game hunter since a few decks aimers are playing Yasharn. I've tested a bit. I don't mind it. To fit it in, I removed Assassin's Robe. Big game hunter. I have never heard of that card. I'm going to look it up. Sure. Oh, from Planet Chaos. No way. This hand looks pretty decent. We're gonna keep it. Oh, dude, I love this whole Planar Chaos block, Time Spiral, original Time Spiral block is my favorite. Oh, destroy target power 4 greater can't be regenerated. Oh, Madness 1. Oh, okay, that's some spice for sure. I don't think, although it does have a soft spot in my heart, I don't think it's all that good. Like we do. What am I trying to say here? Power 4 greater. I'm trying to evaluate this because it's like, yeah, it's definitely good into those matchups. But the thing is with Amulet Titan specifically, like when there's a Yasharn in play, like sure, you could be able to get it. But with Amulet Titan, it's like you need to be reactive. So you would need to be holding up a cord for 3. And we usually don't have that luxury to be holding up a cord for 3 when Amulet goes off because they can sometimes just go off very fast. So, but if you do get into like a stalemate point of the game where you're both like if they have a Yasharn in play but nothing else, ooh, I'm gonna keep that on top. Then I think it could be good. So interesting spot here. I could just play out the Cauldron and like stop them from any great. I think I'm gonna, to be safe, I'm gonna play out the Cauldron because they're gonna have a cookbook in play next turn. They could just go like land cookbook, discard Gordios. So I think I'm going to just play the Soul Cauldron first to play around anything they might be doing. Saga, okay. We didn't see that in game 1, so I'm definitely bringing in more forces. Force I, as they say. They're not playing the cookbook. Oh, they're probably just going to play it in main phase 2, I guess. Yep. Just play the cookbook, immediately pass the turn. Hmm. So I could play Wall plus Scavenging Ooze, which would make good setup for Cord. Because if I play out the Grist, it might be not enough because I could discard, shoot it. Yeah, I think I'm going to play out the Wall plus the Scavenging Ooze. So this kind of incentivizes them to hit one of the creatures, and then we can just throw it under the Cauldron. Discard a land, sure. Garaza's Assassin, not shut down by Cursed Totem. Garaza's Assassin. Gazara's Assassin. Sacrifice, destroy target non-black creature. No, that's definitely still stopped by Cursed Totem. What do you mean? Not shut down by Cursed Totem. What are you talking about? Ooh. Okay. Elishnorn. Oh, I see. But the other one also, the big game hunter also kills Elish Norn. No, maybe it's power 4 or greater. I thought Elish Norn always had 4 power. Yeah, she has 4 power. Oh, except for the original, except for the newest one, but no one plays that one. One, two, three, four. I guess I could just play out Beseiju and then chord for Yawgmoth, but we don't really have that many things to chord for. Kind of want to save Beseiju for whatever they grab off of the totem. They might just be, or they grab off of the saga. They might just be grabbing another thingy. One, two, three. If I do Grist and then play Beseiju, we do one, two, three, and then I have this, and then they have one, two, three, four, five. I have a chord for five. Just not enough. We could get a Haywire Might, I guess, if worse comes to worse. Okay. One, two, three. It's not too cold, but it's raining, so I'm off biking. Hey! Pog. Rain is Pog, dude. I love rain. Okay, chord for it would be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I miscounted. It'd be a chord for 3. Quite a few players in the local meta with 5-drop Elish got Assassin to well, okay, which 5-drop? There's 2 of them. Are we talking about the Mother of the Machines, or are we talking about just straight up Elish Norn? Mom? Are you playing Modern? What are they? A few players playing Elish Norn. What are they playing? No shot, dude. Amulet type. They're playing this? They're playing this. This one. With the one that I have my mouse hovered over. Oh, Mother Machine. Oh, Mother. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. I thought for some reason you said mom. Oh, you said mom, and I thought it was a set name because that's the set name the other one is from. My mistake. Okay, well that makes sense, but um, I guess that's fine. But like, what? It just stops. It doubles their ETBs and stops ours. I guess it's more scary that it doubles theirs. So I guess that's a reason why they would play it. They specifically made all Elish cards as confusing as possible. True. Grist has been on the stack for 2 minutes, by the way. Okay, there we go. Just gonna plus, not gonna downtick here. Mill over a land. Kind of wanted to hit a creature, but it's fine. They're gonna make a construct. That's fine. Float a mana, sure. If it's a Shadow Spear, I don't really care. If it's a Pithy Needle, I don't really care. If it's honestly, if it's anything, I don't really care. That's just where. Got a random one looking to massacre. They got a Haywire Might. Oh, okay. Um. Okay, so in response, I'm gonna eat this. I'm gonna put the counter on my insect token. And then I'm going to exile their cookbook. Hmm. I still have a cord up for 1. That's fine. Pithing Needle. Sure. I'm gonna let this happen. Oh, that's why they didn't get it. Okay. Got random one looking at Massacre Worm for the mirror is too much. Yeah, okay. I love Massacre Worm. You can't play that. that shit's way too expensive. So they put the Pithy Needle on Grist, and then they send both at Grist. So I could just block. Interesting. I kind of wanted to get a Haywire Mite. I could block the Construct. I could block the Asmo and then force them to sack the food. I think we just let the Grist die here. Like, they wasted a Pithy Needle on Grist. Like, sure, I don't care. Also, this unlocks our Grist if we draw into another Cauldron. Yeah, no, I wish we could play all these really cool. Actually, okay. So little tap a little bit of spice. There was a person who was in the Discord who was working on a Leyline Scion Yawgmoth list. I know, okay, cliche, right? Everyone's doing that. They just put the whole package in a deck. But it was revolved around Eldritch Evolution. So the idea is you cheat in the Scion on turn 2, and then turn 3 you Eldritch, and then you have like a toolbox of very expensive creatures, because the Scion is 12 mana, so you get anything that's 14 mana or less. So that was pretty cool. Silith, hear me out. Archon of Cruelty for the Mirror for the grindy matchups. Yeah, true. Also, hello, Silith. Welcome, welcome. And Mikey Blizzle, yo, hey, how you doing? So end step, they've already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of want to just untap here. I don't want to use my mana here to eat the Asmos, because I'd rather just Chord for Yawgmoth. Ooh, wait, am I getting Wild Roots bugged? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, it's fine. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I am gonna get Wild Root bug. God damn it. I should have enough mana in one game to an Eternity recently where I could have legit cast an Archon. Oh my god, that's too much, dude. I could just go get another Grist here then, and then start plussing. I think I like that. Oh wait, I know I can't get a Grist. What am I doing? The Pithy Needle. Ah! It's fine. Just gonna get Endurance. Kind of don't want to shuffle that back in. Just hit done. Yeah, I had Pithy Needle blindness. It's fine. Cookbook, sure. I'll admit to being lost in the sauce. I'm playing Yawg in a big tourney soon, looking for my help and experience in the mirror. So for the mirror, the game plan is really just to get a Yawgmoth on the field. That's like the main. That's the name of the game, pretty much. You just whoever has the Yawgmoth in play first really has the advantage. So that's pretty much what you want to look for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Like, so you want to multi-hands that either have, so it's gotten a bit different now that there's, pick your poison. It's gotten a bit different now that there's a cauldron in the mix. Like before, it was just like, okay, whoever gets Yawgmoth first has the advantage. But now it's like you can keep a hand that just has a Cauldron and a Grist, and you can sometimes just outvalue them. Hey, okay, there we go. How to win against Asmo? Just get Yawgmoth in play. They can't win. Pretty good, pretty good. Oh, all right. Game number 2 here. We did not win the die roll. We're going to be on the draw. It's okay. A little slow on the draw, but since we do have 3 green sources and a Bowmaster, I think it's okay. Wall helps out a lot. Hey, yo, we game it. Oh, Darth. Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh my god, it's my boyfriend. Hello, hello. Was this the mirror? No. Okay, speaking of the mirror, well, we're playing it right now. So right now, I really want to be hitting a 1-drop off of my mortuary. Oh, there you go. Put that on top. Your child viewer was very sick. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So now we go here, Wall of Roots. Play out the youngest wolf. And now if they have a Yawgmoth, it's going to be actually not that bad because we can court for a Grist and then kill the Yawgmoth. Do the Yawgmoth. Cool. So then we can just go Wall of Roots. Yeah, I think this is the line because we do have the Cauldron in hand. So even if they do kill our Grist, we don't really care. Capital G Grist down tick. Gonna sack the wall here. They opt to not do anything. Okay. Maybe they just want to keep their wall in play, or maybe that means they have another Yawgmoth. I'm really hoping that they don't go for a Bowmasters here. That would make it pretty rough. No, now, okay, nice. Mortuary. Okay, that's why they didn't get the mortuary. The Queen. Hello. And Halfling. Sure. Oh! It's just that easy, baby. So we're going to plus here. Handle Haven, sure. Do I even want to play Strangleroot, though? I feel like I just want to play Cauldron Bowmasters. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Thing there. Why do you have to stream when I work? But I don't. It's just the time I gotta stream. I'm sorry. And then we're going to eat their Yawgmoth. You had a Beseiju! Oh my god. Annoying. Oh. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'll put that in the graveyard. Still get to exile the card, put it on that thing. So they have 1 card in hand. I hope it's not a Yawgmoth. No. Okay, thank God. They always have the Beseiju. Yeah, like some people in this chat. And Jake. It's fine. There's the Scavenging Ooze. Target here, sacrifice here. Target here, sacrifice here. Just we definitely need to get rid of Hapatra first. It's the scariest thing in the mirror. And then target here, sacrifice here. And then target there, sacrifice here. Lots of different things we can do here. Oh, milling over a grist is one of them. And then, let's see. I just kind of want to play out the... Well, I could just try to win, I guess. I guess I could try to win. I think we'll just play out the... Because we did hit the double. So now I can try to go for it. I guess I could, even if I didn't hit the double, still be enough. Okay. And they concede. Cool, cool. These work. Cool. Getting the first game is always nice. Just gonna bring in these. Taking out Endurance, taking out a Gilded Goose, taking out Scavenging, or no, taking out Strangle Rootgeist. There we go. I'm still waiting on that email, by the way. I did apply to the creator program. And okay, I checked all my bells and whistles. And I applied in time. I didn't apply before. I applied before it closed. And then I went to the Discord and I asked, just double check. And they said, as long as you got the confirmation email, then you're fine. Like, that means that he just hasn't gotten to you yet. I'm like, cool. So I'm just waiting on the confirmation to see if I got the content creator pass. But we got to see. So can't keep this hand. We have one land. Okay. Can't keep this hand either. It has no lands. Throw back. Rock with this. Throw back Zulaport. Throw back Forest. Yeah, I'm hoping. They shocked and... Well, they have a Fatal Push. Okay. I could play out the Young Wolf here. I guess it's better if I do that. I was thinking I could just hold it for... Turn off auto yields. What is happening? I was thinking I could hold it so I could surveil. Okay, there we go. Jesus, lag. You will not Fatal Push my Young Wolf. That's what I thought. Cauldron, sure. So if I draw into another 1-drop, this is cool here. That's not a 1-drop. But we're going to get in there for the 1 damage. And we have a lot of green mana already, so I think it's safe for me here to just get a swamp. Like, but they do have... They are telegraphing a... they're telegraphing a Fatal Push, but we have another Wall of Roots in hand, so as long as it's not Legion's End, should be fine. Looks like they kept a Cauldron Grist hand. Oh, no, okay. Goodbye, Wall of Roots. Yep. I will draw a land. Okay, I should have been more specific. My bad. Do I want to risk it? I mean, they don't have Bowmasters up right now. I guess I could risk it, but doesn't feel good. And they're going to exile my Wall of Roots at end step here. Yep. Oh, they do have Bowmasters up. No. Okay, they don't have it. Okay. My opponent will not play Yawgmoth. Now. All right. Well, they only have one thing to sack. Oh. Oh, it's not a Yawgmoth. Okay. But it is annoying because I can't really grist their grist. Ah, it makes it so awkward. Put that in the graveyard. Um, think I just have to do it. I mean, they get a free grist, but at least we get another turn with grist. Yeah. And they're gonna eat the wolf in the graveyard. Yep. God, Cauldron's so good. Goddamn. Yeah, Cauldron is really, really important in the mirror. Like whoever has Cauldron just feels so much further ahead. No, thank you. Well, that's not a Yawgmoth, but they're gonna have 3 grists in play. I do need a Hail Mary here. I think I would need like them to mill over a Yawgmoth. Okay, that did not happen. That doesn't really help. I guess it helps a little bit. Makes their Cauldron turn off. I'm not gonna play out the Hapatra. I want to just hold up mana here for Scavenging Ooze activation. Oh, something in my eye. It's pretty good. Everyone at Grist. Okay. Okay, not everyone. I don't know why they wouldn't just send these at Grist anyways. It doesn't make sense. That's a 2/3. It's a 2/1. Just block here, block here, block here. They only have 1 creature in the graveyard. I guess I can try to trade. Like they can activate in response, but then I can just activate again. They did have a cord. Oh my god. They have a wall? Yeah, what the heck? All right. All right. Yeah, so there you can see the power that Cauldron has. You know, I think Cauldron lately in the mirror has been so good. I'm gonna bring in Rex Sage. Feel like Haywire Might alone isn't enough. What do I cut though? Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Okay, maybe let's do it. Let's just keep her out still. His hand is decent. I think enough to keep it. I think if I didn't have Fatal Push, I wouldn't keep this hand. Immediately. It's okay. Everybody calm down. Could play out the other wall here. I think I just want to hold up Surveil Land plus Fatal Push. Yeah, I definitely want to Fatal Push this wall. Okay. Well, I was gonna hold on to the Boseiju, but I think with this draw, I just play out the Young Wolf. Oh my god, okay, that was a disgusting draw. Cool. Now we're sitting pretty. You got it. Would you like to downtick? They don't know. They don't know. This is fine. Not even gonna do anything. So I can go here, here for wall, and then here, here for cauldron. Get Yawgmoth under the cauldron, put it on the halfling. Send the halfling at the grist, send this at them. And then we're chilling. We're big chilling. See, like the cauldron in the mirror is just so imperative. It's just so broken. Like you need to answer the cauldron or else you're just gonna lose. And we even get to kill their Yawgmoth. it's so disgusting. So now I get to flash in Bowmasters here. Target the Yawgmoth. And then we can pay a life here on the Young Wolf, sacrifice the Arc Army token, and then target the Yawgmoth. Because we're not restricted by anything. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, game's over. I'll wrap it up. The Queen. Hey. Disgusting. Disgusting. Actually disgusting. Very nice. All right. Game number 3 here. We are on the play. We win the die roll. Yes, we're going to be on the play. Boom. Always. What do we got? Oh. Keep. Oh. Hey. Beta Basics. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh. I got a new chair. I think I'll hold on to the Boseiju just in case we're in a matchup that cares about artifacts or enchantments. Well, I do have a Haywire Might, maybe. We'll see. Hollowed Fountain, tapped. Oh. Hey, Tap Toad 3. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. What if I do this? Is that better? Oh, yeah. Okay, this is pretty... I mean, this looks like a control matchup. Could be something else. I think I'll try to hold on to the Boseiju as long as I can for that instance, because they might have bindings. We'll just play out the capital G wrist here. Mill over a Young Wolf. Saga, ooh. Not what I expected, but we do have the Boseiju. I would have thought, oh, Hammer. Maybe? Hammer? I feel like it has to be Hammer. If they have a Stoneforge, they can't really go for Stoneforge here. Yeah. Okay. Land? Land would be really good here. Oh! That's also really good. So... Dickard, hello, hello. Went 4-1 last night. And then my next 2 leagues were 0-5. No! Hey, man, it happens sometimes. Don't even worry about it. Don't even stress about it. It happens to the best of us. There are definitely days where that happens to be like on Saturday. On Saturday, I was in a Team Trios event. Our team went 0-2. But then, next game I played in the challenge, made it all the way, second place in the challenge, baby. All the way to the finals. So you got to just get those days out of the way. It's all good. So I could play Yawgmoth here, or I could just set up for a really good Yawgmoth the next turn. I could go for like, what is it? I have 4 mana available. So I can play Boseiju. I play out Wall of Roots. So I can't do Wall of Roots. I can't play out Geist, Might, and Wall of Roots. So I think I set up for next turn because they don't have anything just yet. So I'm going to risky. I'm gonna play out the Wall of Roots. Oops. Then we're gonna play out the Haywire Might. This is not Hammer. I thought this was Hammer. Nope. Okay. I guess I will hold on to the Besaid Juice since there's no reason in me playing it right now. Let's get in for one. One of those losses was against Mangu. Ooh, very nice. So his latest YouTube video went off on chart 2 as living end against me. Oh, the goofy living end list. Oh, man. That's still cool. You get to be on a YouTube video. I haven't faced Mangu. I think it's because his time is a lot different. I mean, he lives in Europe, right? So he probably streams like when I'm in bed. It was brutal. Yeah, dude, I bet. Jesus. So I think at end step here, I'm just going to Beseiju that. Because I'm going to still have mana for Yawg. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm still going to have mana for Yawgmoth. So I'm just going to Beseiju the Saga. It was morning for him, yeah. Hi, me playing any Fortnite today? Nope. Not playing any. I don't even have that game installed. But thank you for asking. Another wall. Just gonna go for a plus here. Mill over a Cauldron. Play Capital Yawg and Moth. They don't even need to see me play it. Okay. All right. So we're against. I could be Thopter Sword. Because we didn't really see artifact lands, so it might not be just straight up affinity. So we didn't see much. We just saw Urza's Saga and Ornithopter and Metallic Rebuke. So I guess we just bring in like Force Reclamation Sage and pick your poison, and then we can bring in Fatal Pushes if I feel like we need to. And then we can take out one Bowmaster, one Endurance, one Wall, one Goose, and I wonder how good Cauldron is here. Probably one Grist is fine. Or maybe Shieldred's not the best. We can take out one Shieldred. Rock it like that. Deep blow! Yes, I'm from Italy. Mengucci is streaming in the morning before lunch, around 10 to 12. It's me not being normal and watching him both in the morning and meet in the middle of the night. Oh, I see. Oh, this hand's pretty cracked. We're gonna keep this. It's Italy. So what time is it in Italy right now? Well, you're in Italy right now. So what time is it in Italy? Italy time. It's 3 in the morning. No shot. Why are you awake? Oh my goodness. Crazy. Okay, I was wrong. We are playing against Hammer. So I could just force pitch the pick your poison and hit these two. I think I'm gonna do that. Or alternatively, I hit these two and then I hit the cigar. I pitch the halfling. And then pick your poison, the enchantment. I think I'm gonna do that. Go here, here. Pitching the halfling. And then we're going to go enchantment. Feels pretty good. Do need to draw into a land. Go get tea for my sleep debt. Eat spaghetti and get that good carb sleep. Yes, sir. Ooh, okay, that's good. I'm going to play out the halfling so we can play Yawgmoth the following turn. Hammer, sure. I have 2 cards in hand. I will not block. Get the mortuary here. Meyer, we don't really need that. We can draw into another action spell. Another force would be cool. Scavenging Ooze, it's fine. Play out Big Yawg. I'm really feeling too mortuary now. I feel like the extra surveillance is in the mid game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. In the mid game, when you're drawing just air, you're just drawing a bunch of lands. The two surveillance really helps out a ton. It's so nice. Springleaf Drum, that's fine. I think the album is looping. Yeah, it is already looped. So let me change it up here. Let's do that one. Would you like to attack? Oh. Okay, well. That's pretty good. Hollowed Moonlight. Sure. Hmm. I think I'm just gonna finish off the Paladin here. And then use this to play Scavenging Ooze, play out the other young wolf, and then Mortuary. I'm gonna keep that one. Well, to all the Italians in the chat, I appreciate you guys being here watching the stream so crazy late in the nighttime, in the morning, wherever you want to call it. I appreciate all of you, and I hope that I get to visit Italy one day, and I hope I can meet all of you. Now, I'm not going to be staying up till 2:30. That's a little bit too crazy for me, but I will happily meet you during the day. And then you can all recommend me what restaurants to go to and what food to get. I think it'll be a great time. Oh, oh, you guys are too kind, too kind. Stoneforge Mystique, yes. What are you going to get? Shadow Spear, sure. Love to have Yawg signed from you one day. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I'd love to sign them. I've signed a few when I went to Denver. I was very surprised. I did not expect people to want me to sign their cards, but I thought it was such an awesome experience. I loved every second of it. Now, question for you, Steblo. If I was to sign your Yawgmoths, do you want my real name or do you want me to sign like Meat? What would you prefer? because the people that I've met in Denver, they preferred that I signed my actual name, which I thought was like, it's still fine. I'm still happy to do it, but I was just wondering. I'm just curious. So let me get this straight. You played Yawg before Cauldron existed? Yes. I've been playing Yawg for about 2 years now. A little over 2 years. I played back when the list mainly had, it was way before Cauldron. The list mainly had, hold on, let me deal with this here. Target here, sacrifice. The list mainly, it was like mainly, we had like 3 Eldritch in the main board. We had, whatchamacallit? Jarl's Messenger. Love Jarl's Messenger. We had that in the main board as a way to kill faster. We had okay, game's just over. Cool. And then we had what's the other one? And we had like it was like the full play set. We had 4 Birds of Paradise and 4 Ignoble Hierarch. And then we also had the 4 Birds of Paradise, 4 Ignoble Hierarch, and we had 4 Stranglerootgeist. I guess Grist is what made the deck possible. No, the deck existed before Grist. It was the deck. It was like that. That was before my time. I didn't play before Grist because I wasn't even playing Magic at the time. But the sorry, let me combo here first, and then I will answer your question. I don't even need to be getting a land here. Supalort. Target here, sacrifice here. Okay, nice. Oh, it's not your real name? Good question. I think Meat Man is. I've always it's Nick. Yeah. Well, no, Meat is not my real name. That'd be funny. No, but Meat is not my real name. My real name is Zane. It's down in the. I put it in the about me. I guess Grist is what made the deck possible. No, there was actually a version of Yawgmoth that existed before Grist with like. It was like a crazy version that they went really hard into Jarl's Messenger. It was like they had like 3 or 4 Jarl's Messenger in the main board, and they played Cavalier of Night in the main board as like a 1 or 2 of. But that was before I was even playing Magic. I was taking a break during that time. I played Magic from Return to Ravnica to Khans of Tarkir when I was a teenager and I had no money, so I stopped playing. And then I took a big break, and then I got back into the game at Midnight Hunt. That's where I started playing. And then I started playing Constructed in December after Midnight Hunt. So I've been playing for Modern for about 2 years. A little over 2 years now. Let me see if I can get a list from back then. I wonder if it was even like an archetyped deck back in the day. Oh, I guess it wasn't actually considered... It wasn't actually archetyped as a... It wasn't archetyped until Modern Horizons 2. Because this list does have Endurance in the deck. People were playing Yorion Yawgmoth. I know that was the thing people were doing. It was I think there's still a guy. I don't think he plays it anymore, but he played. Oh, Yorion's banned. What am I saying? There was a guy who played Yorion Yawgmoth. It was pretty hilarious. He's just so he could fit more good cards in there. There was Jund Yawgmoth that played. Let me bring this over here. There was Jund Yawgmoth that played Imperial Recruiter. Do you still keep your wins loss from back then? I do. Well, okay. So I started recording my wins and losses. So I started in December, and then I started keeping track of my wins and losses in April. Is when I started keeping track of my wins and losses. So it's been 2 years. I've been keeping track of my wins and losses for 2 years. Did you play MTG before Yawg, or did you start with it? If yes, which deck did you play? I played. So let me get. Oh, it's story time. Let's do a story time. Okay, so I started playing Yawg. I started playing Magic when I was in middle school. Early high school. I played during Return to Ravnica era, Gate Crash era, the most goated block that I played in, and also Avacyn Restored, all that. That was so much fun. I didn't know what I was doing. All I knew, I just saw the cards. I'm like, oh, wow, these are so cool. And it was like just a sense of like kitchen top, like building decks. Like it was like pretty whimsical building, right? It was really fun. And then I did like drafts and stuff. I played standard. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just playing like, I'm like, Boros Reckoner, look, this card's broken. What? It can shoot the damage back at them? Oh my god. And then I saw you could do like Boros Reckoner plus Boros Charm plus Azorius Charm to gain infinite life. I'm like, oh, oh my, this is the best deck ever. I'm so smart. And then after that, I played up until Cons of Chakir. I stopped at I stopped at cons because I was a teenager. I had no money, and I took a big break. Got into Magic in Midnight Hunt. I started off initially with Draft because I didn't like all my cards were outdated, right? And so when I started with Draft, I still wanted to play Constructed because Constructed was my favorite format. So what did I do? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna buy some Standard cards because Standard was the most popular format. Of course, I'm gonna be playing Standard, right? So I spend $150 on a Standard Angel deck, and I buy all the cards. They get to there. I get the premium shipping because I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, I want to play as fast as possible. I get the cards. I make my deck. I sleeve everything up, and then I look online. Zero Standard tournaments. There's no Standard tournaments in paper because no one plays Standard in paper anymore. At least 2 years ago they didn't. I'm like, oh my. But there was a lot of Modern events around where I live. So I'm like, okay. So what did I do? I bought a very. What I did is I looked at the budget decks online for Modern, and I'm like, ooh, what can I get? What can I get? And so I'm scrolling through, and I see a deck that has Young Wolves, Strangleroot Geists, and Blood Artists. And I remember playing with Blood Artists, and I love that card. So it was a very, very budget. Let me see if I can find it. It was an extremely budget sack deck. Budget. It was a very, very budget one. Yeah, this was it. Was it? It was something close to this. No, it wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. Oh, I have to type in modern. Modern. Is it this one? No, not that one. Was it this one? Yes. Okay, it was this one. Okay, no. It wasn't this one. It wasn't exactly this one, but it was something like this. It was like Plum the Forbidden, Village Rites, four Zulaport, four Blood Artist, four Young Wolf, four Strangleroot Geist, four Carrion Feeder, four whatever this thing is, right? uh, that's what I built that, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to modern event. I'm gonna drain people. It's gonna be great. And then I go to a modern event in paper. I sit down. I'm like, okay, this is gonna be great. This is gonna be awesome. And my opponent goes turn one Ragavan, and I'm like, oh, what does this card do? And I read, oh, that card is pretty good. And then my opponent plays Urza Saga. I'm like, oh, what does Urza Saga do? Oh, I see. So needless to say, my deck was grossly outclassed, but Aether Vial and Yawg, whatever Aether Vial could work with new Satoru and Yawg combo with Younger. I mean, there were some people who played Aether Vial versions of Yawgmoth. I know there was one person in particular who was very adamant about it. I don't know what happened to him though, but he used to put up a lot of results for it. But yeah, so I just started playing. I started playing that, and then from the people, like after my first modern event, I already connected with people, which was really cool. Like just being able to meet people in the community and get help with modern. So I met with my good friend now that I play modern with all the time, and he recommended that I get, because I had a lot of the pieces already for Yawgmoth. He recommended that I get into Yawgmoth because I told him I want to I want to play a modern deck that I can learn the modern format with. So he recommended, and because I already had most of the cards, he recommended me Yawgmoth. I'm like, oh, great, awesome. And so ever since then, I've just been on Yawgmoth. So I played a Golgari Drain Aristocrats deck first, but then I quickly transitioned to Yawgmoth. So you started after MH2 Real Competitive. Very nicely started a few years ago. Already play well. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. I started after MH2. Yeah, MH2 had, I don't know if it just released. Well, the thing that just released was Midnight Hunt, so I think MH2 was before that. But I didn't play any draft of MH2 until like later. What game store did you go to? I went to Alakazam. Well, for draft I went to Alakazam Comics. For modern, I went to Spellhold, the old Spellhold. And then I went out, and then I was like hooked. After I got my Yawgmoth deck, I was playing modern legit 4 to 5 times a week. I was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I was playing 5 to 6 times a week. I would literally look at the Wizard app. I'm like, okay, what store is near me? What store is within 20 miles I can go play Modern? It was so much fun. But now, I found Magic Online, and Magic Online is a lot more convenient than spending gas and going out and having to get dressed and all. We can just play here. I can chill with you guys. All right, game number 4. Gonna be on the plate here. What do we have? Okay, unkeepable hand. Excellent. Gotta throw this one back. Okay, this is better. Nothing hits the same. True. The king. We're going to keep this one. We'll throw back the second Yawgmoth. Start off with the Gilded Gussie. The Carney's episode about Mulligan is really interesting. I need to take a listen. Den of the Body. Okay, I don't know what we're up against. Show me grit. I mean, that's not grist, but that's kind of good. Play out the W of Roots, and then play out the Youngest Wolf. I have 3 main decks. Scales, Yawg, Coffers. Unfortunately, it seems Scales will go into the binder soon. Why? What do you mean? Why is Scales going to the binder? Oh, is this Goblins? Oh, the Goblin, very nice. My opponent will not play Conspicuous Snoop. You will not play That's fine. Honestly, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big Yawg. You do not let the Goblins player untap with Conspicuous Snoop. Hey, okay, game's over. We are speeding through this league. Goddamn. So, Goblins, we just bring in these. It's been a hot minute since I played Goblins. Goddamn. There was a Goblins player I used to play all the time in paper. I didn't know how the combo worked until I lost like 10 times to him initially. I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. Oh! Who's that? Hey, T-Bomb. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Pest control. What do you mean pest control? Take out 2G, 1 endurance. I think this is fine. Oh! Take 1 man. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Oh! Simon Moore. Oh. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. 3 follows in a row. 1, 2, 3. Goddamn. I gotta get one of those things where it's like a follower count or like a sub count thing going up here. I think that'd be good for the channel. I still need to add a lot of stuff. Hopefully this like content creator program goes through. I really want to get in there. All right. Unkeepable hand. Are they mulling? They are mulling as well. Love the stream, dude. I'm a noob Yawg player, and you are a god. Well, I appreciate you for coming by. Thank you. I'm no god. I'm just a player. So, this hand is very close. We could be. Actually, I think this is fine. That was a beautiful hand straight. Yeah, that was the hand was pretty gross. I think we could send back the Strangle Root here. It's a little suspicious. Reason for Goose over Ignoble? Ooh, boy. A lot of people have been asking me that question, and I will explain in a moment. I'm thinking about what to do here. Fuck it, we ball. You don't have you do not have the munitions expert. My opponent will not have the munitions expert. Yeah, so Taptoad, my reason for I typed it out actually. Let me oh wait, it's in Discord. I guess it's fine. I can open Discord. No, they have the munitions expert. God damn it. Whatever. Whatever, dude. It's fine. What did I say? Okay. So, let me draw a card here. Okay, we're gonna draw the land anyways, Pog. So just play out Young Wolf, pass the turn. So I only play 5 mana dorks, and in my opinion, the best one out of all of the ones that you could have over birds, ignoble, and goose. The best if you have 5 dorks, the best one to have is goose. The 2 toughness being is huge, and you're able to put it under cauldron to generate food versus certain matchups is really good. Hold on, I'm reading what I wrote here. And the flying can come up very rarely. Is the goose the worst mana dork to rely on? Yes, but when was the last time you had the luxury to rely on 1 mana dork to carry your hand? The situations where that happens are few and far between. Ignobles were great when we had multiple, so we could smack them for the big exalted trigger. But with only 1 in the deck, I can't remember the last time I got an exalted attack off when it mattered. For those reasons, I prefer goose. That's what I wrote out. But if munitions expert type, what? Yes. Dried Arbor is the worst card of Magic. So bad, but so bad. It's a turnaround. It becomes good. Yeah, it's still definitely worth it to have in the deck. What do they add to their hand? They add a conspicuous Snoop. Okay. Yeah, I was definitely taking a gamble there. I mean, the only removal they have in the deck is Munitions Expert, and so I was banking on them not having it. Ooh. Oh! Fire Cat Rider, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Surprise Trump Blocker for Murktide. Yeah, surprise Trump Blocker for Murktide, for Inkmoth Nexus, lots of things. So I'm actually going to play this, because they have the Snoop in hand, I'm actually going to play out the Swamp and not play out my Wall of Roots this turn. It's going to stunt us for a turn, but you cannot let the Goblins player untap with a Snoop in play. It's the scariest thing. So Snoop is there. The conspicuous Snoop is their Yawgmoth, so you need to treat it as such. So they draw a Cavern of Souls for turn. That's a really good draw. So, I mean, I think I just play out Wall of Roots plus Apatra here, and then if we're allowed to untap, we can win the game. My opponent will not have a second Munitions Expert. Impossible. Pest Control destroys all non-land permanent. Oh, that's a card. I thought you were saying you took out you stopped playing scales because of pest control, like just because like the word pest control. I didn't know you were talking about a card. Oh, yes, the new one. If the 2 cards aren't exactly combo, we win. Yes, correct. 1, 2, 3, 4. Big Yawg. Target here, sacrifice here. Ooh, they do have a Terminate in hand. That's fine. I already used my Wall of Roots mana. Always yield. Target here, sacrifice here, always yield. Pay 1 life, target here, sacrifice here, draw some more cards. I think I will kill the Hapatra. I know it's the queen, but we need to draw. Yeah, we needed to draw something like that. And then I accidentally targeted something twice. My bad. And then I guess to play, we can keep the Boseiju in our hand just in case. But I guess I'll just play out the other Young Wolf here. So the new set. Okay, nice sense. Let's play out. I guess I don't really care about Boseiju. Like we don't care about Aether Vial. So I think I'm just going to main phase chord here. I'm mainly doing this because they're playing lands. They're not hitting anything. They have 1 card in hand. I'm not scared. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Goblin combo. Wrap it up. All right. Game number 5 here, playing for the 5-0. Oh, would you, we won the die roll. Would you like to play first? Boom, yes, always. What do we got? On the draw, I think this is fine. Ephemerate Gory is evoking. Yeah, I forgot about evoking. Just gonna play out Verdant Catacombs here to fix the top. Get the 5-0, get the sub. Ooh, oh baby. Preordain, okay. So probably Murktide. Let's get it. Let's lock in. Mog. I think I like having that. I like having a backup grist. We can play one, get a counter, then try to resolve the next one. And we do have the beatdown plan in action. 2 damage. Pun o'clock. Strangle Brute. I wish they made this version in foil. Only came in non-foil. Oh! Wait a minute. This is not... This is... Okay. This is not what I thought it was. But you know what? That's okay. Because we got capital G wrist coming to the rescue. I'm going to actually hold on to the Takanuma here. This is the Hedron Crab, not the other one. So, good to do this. Alright, opponent, you can continue milling me. I will allow it. Toshpas? Oh, Frank? Oh, you don't say. So opponent is dead. If as long as our opponent doesn't have... Oh, shoot. I mean, we're still fine, but if I wish I'd drawn a land here so I could get Takanuma back. Because because we could get Endurance back and then Endurance ourselves, but I think it's still fine. I will not search my library. Okay. This is Jace. Okay. Hey. Okay. Okay, that's one game. Mill me for my whole library? Okay, take 26. Alright, bring in Endurances. And then I like to bring in the Fatal Pushes and the Legion's End for the crabs. And then we sideboard out nothing. Going to 64, 65 versus mill is fine. You don't just shove your whole sideboard in. Like, you don't shove your whole 15 in for mill. It's like that's the meme, right? But you can go like 4 or 5 cards over and be fine. Oh. Okay. You'll love to see it. Is Legion still the right option? Are there enough rhinos still around? Well, it's not just for rhinos. There's definitely rhinos are definitely on the decline. There's not that many left, if any. But the reason I have it is mainly for it's mill. It is quite good against mill, but also Dothy Voidwalker. I hate that card. And Dothy Void playing Legion's End to get Dothy Voidwalker gets rid of them using the Undying spell. So that's why I like Legion's End. Next step, grow a mullet, learn sax. Mullet, I don't know if I could do a mullet. My hair grows like out. It doesn't grow back. Crab, yep. Yep. Fatal Bush. Ooh, Legion's End. I think I'm gonna start off with a Hapatra here. You have what? You have a Fatal Push? You have a land. Okay, so they don't have another crab in hand. I also would have played that before. Give me a land. Oh, that's not a land, but I'll take that. Mortal Kombat voice. Finish him. Finish him. And you do the combo. You do the character does the little wiggle. Fatal Bush, sure. To be fair, you did make it so you're less likely to draw lands. You know what? We don't need lands. Where we're going, we don't need lands. Look, I'm gonna draw a land right now, dude. That's kind of like a land. Oh, sure. I'll float a green. Hmm. Yeah, I'll do it now. I know. I mean, I had to do it there to play around the archive trap. Sure, that's fine. I mean, we have another one, so that's not like it matters. Sure. I guess the worst thing here would be extra pay, but even then, it's fine. Now they don't have counter magic up, though. So we can just pitch the endurance right now. Third most. I think I'm not pitching. I don't think I'm pitching the goose. I think I'm pitching the Court of Calling, actually. Because I actually don't want to be searching my deck. Well, I guess they did use 2 archive traps, but I think still, I think we have the tools in our hand to win the game. I don't think we need the cord. Hey! Wrap it up. Wrap it on up. Very nice. Easy 5-0. Yes, sir. Yawg feasting. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Whew. Oh. Tap Toad 3. Hey, thank you for the sub. Thank you for keeping your word. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Hey. Yes, sir. Let's go! Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Me try not to challenge trophy level impossible. True. I do get quite loud. I try to hold back a little bit when I'm streaming. Support that good content. Oh, that means a lot, dude. Thank you, thank you. Very nice. 7 trophies for the season. The season ends in 11 days. Very nice. I really want to get up here one day. I don't think I play often enough to make it up here. We'll see. I don't know how these people get freaking 28, dude. What is this, like top 25? I want to count. Where am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kuru. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ooh, we're in the top 40. Okay, very nice. No need to know life the trophy leaderboard. Yeah, I can't. I do actually have responsibilities outside of Magic. Although I wish I didn't. I wish I could play Magic all day, but gotta work, unfortunately. Very nice. List still feels solid. If there's anything I would change, I think the sideboard I like a lot right now. I think the only things that are like flimsy, like a little wishy-washy, probably the Thoughtseizes, and the Legion's End. I think these are the most flexible things in the sideboard right now. Yeah, and probably like the one of Fulminator Mage, the one of Endurance, and the one of Pick Your Poison. I think you definitely need everything here on the right. You need at least, you need all this. I think you need, if you're playing Fatal Push, you play 2. If you're playing Force, you play 2, at least. And then everything else here, I think you need, or you need some sort of variation of the card that does the same thing. So if you don't play Fulminator Mages, you need like Assassin's Trophy or something. You can't not respect Tron. The reason why I play 2 is because, well, I play 2 because I feel like Tron is overrepresented a lot of the times. Maybe at certain tournaments you don't need the 2 Fulminator Mages, but I feel like online I see it a lot, and also in paper there's a lot of Tron players around me. I see some lists run the 4th Cauldron in the sideboard. What's your 4th Cauldron in the sideboard? For what? As like a graveyard hate piece? I think that's so bad. What? I think that's stupid. If you're gonna play a graveyard hate piece, like just play Scavenging Ooze, just play another Endurance. If you're going up to 4 Cauldron, I don't know, man. I don't like that. I think 3 for Soul Cauldron is the sweet spot. I've never wanted 4. I think 4 is way too many. Or you commit to 4 Cauldron main board. You don't throw that's such. That's like a wasted sideboard slot in my opinion. But the sideboard is so tight that it's like I wish I had 20 sideboard slots, but I don't think a 4th Cauldron in the sideboard is correct. I don't think that. Feels talking about exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, I don't like that. But I think this is what we need. You need to have at least this, some sort of removal. You need to have 2 Force at least. Don't leave your house without 2 Force. 1 Endurance at least, 1 Rex Sage. It's a necessary evil for it. Although the Cursed Totems are down now, there's not many decks playing Cursed Totem. It's kind of like Tron. You still have to respect the Cursed Totem. So bring in Rex Sage, and then I like running this for right now. The Thoughtseizes I like for those, you know, the goofy decks that come out of the woodwork sometimes, but it's also just good versus control matchups too. And then Legion's End I like because I hate Dothi Voidwalker. Although I think it's correct if you want to take out Legion's End out of your sideboard, I think it's totally fine. But I hate Dothi Voidwalker with a passion. That's a scare. I don't ever want to be sitting across the table from a Dothi Voidwalker. So that's why I like Legion's End in my sideboard. But yes, okay, I do have to take off for now. But thank you all for sticking by. It was a lot of fun, and I will see you next time I see you.